a main event. I have been lucky enough to call a few wrestling events in my life. Sorry I froze there, but this is kind of a special moment for me. Out comes hardcore Bob Holly. 6 or 9 time, depending on who you listen to, hardcore champion, tag champion. He has wrestled all over the world, and now he's here in Culver City.
3-time tag team champion. He did it with 123 Kid, aka X-Pac, aka 6. His cousin Crash Holly too.
And there he is, the Killer.
Coming to the ring by the Smoke Show, Scarlett Bordeaux, as usual.
Wearing his new championship that he won off Chris Bay at our last event.
He took it back, you mean. He felt like he never really lost it. Chris Bay cashed in after a brutal 3-way match that he had Keith Lee and JT Dunn. He felt like Chris Bay stole the title from him, but he got it back, proved the point to Chris Bay in the process. Now he has to defend it against Bob Holly.
After hitting Chris Bay with a Doomsday Saito, and Chris Bay having the audacity to kick out, Killer Kross absolutely concaved his face in before taking back his Maverick World Championship.
I believe it was 21 shots to the face with his forearm. That was brutal.
I feel like people forget because of how big the competitors were back in Bob's day.
Yeah.
That he didn't look enormous next to him, but that's because they were all enormous.
And
this man is every bit 6'4".
And he's every bit as in shape as he was back then.
Your reigning and defending Maverick World Champion, Killer Kross.
And there he is, the Tollman.
Who's deadlier, Scarlett or Kross?
Well, I think the answer is pretty simple there. Kross is maybe one of the most dangerous men in the history of this business.
Bob Holly is not to be taken lightly, though.
Well, that's the problem. This might be 1A and 1B.
Exactly. I know it's a cliche, but this will not be for the faint of heart.
Kross happy to just throw some fists in this match.
And Bob will be happy to throw him right back.
There's the tie-up.
It'll be hard for either one of them to get a real power edge in this.
This crowd absolutely split down the middle. They don't know who they want to support. Breaking off of the ropes. I don't know if that's a show of respect or what that could be. Usually Kross stays on people when they're backed up.
You can see Kross wants to throw hands right now.
Another tie up in the middle. Kross trying to walk him back to the corner. Oh, and Bob Holly able to turn it around. And another clean break.
Holly obeying the ref's count there.
These men almost showing a tentativeness to get into combat, trying to feel each other out.
I don't think it's tentativeness. I think they're both trying to get the other one's head and say, I'm not going to take those cheap shots. I don't need to.
And there's a little muscle for you.
That's a lot of muscle.
Throwing him down right to the mat.
Everything Kross does in that ring is for a reason. He is cerebral. He is a sociopath, but a very intelligent sociopath.
These men throwing insults at each other right now. Kross inviting him.
Holly is not going to back down from a challenge. Not cool.
Switching up on him.
One of the toughest men in the business in the Attitude Era, Bob Holly. He wants to show Kross that he's still got it. He wants to show him that he is not scared.
Feels like Kross trying to take a book out of the Princess Bride and say, but you don't know, I don't use my left hand.
Ah, there you go. Good reference.
Kross happy to wait all night.
You got to think that Bob Holly is eager to step in the ring with Kross. You got to think he's seen a man who harkens back to his day, who harkens back to that tough man.
I don't know if
true
Hardcore
badass.
Holly is the man that I would want to be upsetting like this.
Again, I'm telling you, everything Kross does is for a reason.
This
He
is
might
a-
be trying to throw Holly off his game.
But this is a man who is famous for never being thrown off his game. In fact, when you frustrate him, all he does is hit harder. You think that this man's power is dialed up to 10. What you don't realize is that it goes all the way to 72.
Yeah, but Kross is not scared. And he's never been in the ring with Kross. So, yes, he's never been thrown off his game, but he's never been in the ring with one Killer Kross.
Well, we're going to find out right now. Oh, Bob, not happy to play these games. That's the problem.
You know, I think he lost his
Sometimes you're just
patience.
going to get hit.
You know, yeah, you know, he didn't
Oh,
want the
my.
back and forth. He wanted to start it up. Those chops, I can feel him over here.
Jesus Huckabee Sanders. Wow.
That is possibly the loudest chop I've ever heard. And I've seen,
That one might have
Wow,
concaved
many
in
matches.
his chest. I felt that over here, and I'm sitting 12 feet away.
have you ever seen Kross bail out of the ring from a strike like that?
I have never seen Kross bail out of a ring, period.
Get your air back.
Kross's chest more resembling ground beef than the chest of a champion right now.
We could have a new Maverick Wrestling champion.
Kross not going to let him rest. Oh, and he posts him.
Maybe he was maybe he was lulling Holly into that. Again, like I said, everything Kross does is for a reason, and it's part of his
I don't
master
think
plan.
that there would be any way to fake those chops hurting.
I'm not saying he didn't fake it. I think he was waiting for him on the outside, though.
In fact, those hand prints on the killer's chest would probably suggest that he did feel those.
I'm not saying he didn't feel him. It's how he chose to react.
And Kross yelling at the crowd right now.
Scarlett seems to really enjoy seeing Kross inflict pain on others.
It is amazing the way this man gets in a zone, and when he finds himself, he just starts brutalizing people.
Are you talking about Bob Holly or are you talking about Killer Kross? I can't tell.
Honestly, that's true of both of these competitors, but right now, absolutely true of the man in the driver's seat, Killer Kross.
Oh, he is just landing those punches, close fist right to the skull. Referee Odie Brown telling him to no close fist.
Well, he said he's just going to try and angle off to the ref and throw some punches.
Oh, that's
Oh,
just
he's
lit
got him up.
Oh!
And over.
Just tossed him like a sack of potatoes.
That's a lot of man to just hurl in the air like that. Kross adhering to the 5 count. Breaks, gets to the corner. Still looking to go. It looks like Bob might have been opened up over his right eye.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, there is some blood there. That's
Well,
not something we see often.
We said that there was going to be blood in this match.
Yes, there will be blood, and there is. I feel like, though, that could work both ways. It might give Kross, bring out his killer instinct even more, and it might also motivate Bob even more, seeing his own blood.
Well, right now, Bob down in the corner trying to get his wits back about him. Killer pulls him up to his feet and knocks him right back down with a closed punch. But Bob kicks out to stay in.
Oh, right into an armbar.
Bob not willing to quit right now. Staying in, just trying to work that body, keep that arm from going straight.
I think Kross is trying to make sure he doesn't chop him again.
Bob able to roll through. Gets the shoulders down, stomps him right in the chest. Now in the corner. What's Bob looking for? Oh!
Shades of
The
Ric Flair.
figure 4 leg lock!
Trying
Is
to
he
take out
going to make the
Kross's
champion
base.
tap? You can see the look on Kross's face. This is excruciating.
Doesn't matter how big you are, that hurts.
He's got to keep the shoulders off the mat, too.
Oh, he's dragging him. Kross is dragging him towards the ropes.
He's trying to drag him, and he gets there.
How strong is Killer Kross?
He starts the count. Holly uses as much as he can, try and inflict more damage on
Smart
that
move.
knee.
Take what you can get, man. Got that 5-second window. Use it.
Kross creating space with that front kick.
Oh.
Wow. Kross screaming that he owns Hardcore Bob Holly.
Again, trying to get into his head. Oh, vicious
What a
clothesline. I think he saw Holly throw that clothesline at Slice Boogie earlier in the night. And
decided to one-up him.
Exactly. Anything you can do, I can do better. Referee Odie Brown is standing up to Killer Kross.
Oh. Bob not done throwing punches back and forth.
Oh,
Kross taken down to a knee. It's been a long time since I've seen a pure punch that was able to take Kross off of his feet. Oh, no.
Odie got hit hard.
Odie got hit hard. I think our referee is down. It looks like he caught it in the shoulder in the midsection. I don't know.
Kross just don't get out of the
Kross
way.
says, I don't need a ref.
Stay out of my way, Odie.
What's...
Uh-oh.
Scarlett Bordeaux calling for... Oh, no. And a low blow from Slice. Oh, to both competitors. Wow. This main event has just seen a terrible, and now
This is not
he's got
acceptable.
Scarlett Bordeaux by the hair.
Why is Scarlett getting involved here?
What's he gonna do?
Oh!
Scarlett Bordeaux with a German suplex. Sliced down
I
right
think
now.
that's the smokeplex.
I think Kross saw what he did to Scarlett and is not going to let this go lightly. Up on the shoulders, in the electric chair.
Oh my God.
Line off the top.
Shades of the Legion of Doom. Doomsday device.
Slice is going to think twice before asking to be put in a main event ever again with these two men.
Yeah, he's just didn't learn his lesson the
Looking
first
for
time.
the Alabama Slam.
Oh, vicious Alabama Slam.
He got him. And here's the cover. But there's no ref. What's going on? Ref Odie Brown still down on the outside.
Kross is
And
probably...
Bob Holly dragging him into the ring. 2, and a kick out at the last second.
Wow. I think
Kross given way too much time to recover there.
Kross's
Bob
decision
Holly
to give a little shot to Odie after he fell probably looks pretty good now.
Hardcore Holly has to be frustrated. He just hit Killer Kross with his best shot, and because the ref was out of position, what's Luchasaurus doing out here?
I have no idea, but I'm going to argue no, whatever he damn well pleases. Oh, Kross is up, and he is signaling for the end.
Oh no! The cross jacket choke. Bob trying to get to the ropes. He doesn't want to tap, but he might have to.
He is going
Can
nowhere.
he get out of it? I
Kross
don't know.
has it locked in. He has the leg grapevine. He is not moving.
He is cinched in like a cobra with its prey and its grasp. And that's it.
He didn't tap. I think he just passed out.
He was out, and the referee had to call for it. Well, a wild ending to say the least. Luchasaurus coming out and seeming to confront Hardcore Holly. I don't know what problem he might have with him, but that's certain to be figured out later on. But more importantly, our champion, still our champion, holding the belt over his head with the beautiful Scarlett Bordeaux next to him.
That match really had everything. You know, you had Luchasaurus, you had Sliced Boogie, you had Scarlett, and Holly and Kross just beating the living snot out of each other.
And blood.
Yeah, we got some blood here.
The crowd saying thank you to Bob Holly for putting on an amazing show and challenging this champion here at Maverick Wrestling.
Looks like they're asking for a mic.
Looks like Killer Kross has something to say. Kross certainly having problems with the mic all night long. Bob showing love to the crowd here at Maverick Wrestling. Offering his hand after the match. Hardcore Holly facing off. You know there's a deep respect for these two.
I mean, they're cut from the same cloth, really. Let's be honest here.
Two big men who aren't afraid of throwing hands.